Here's the story of a girl named Holly who was brewing up 3 hot cups of joe. All of them had milk and sugar, like their maker, the final one in black. Here's the story of a man named Norman who was busy with 3 cakes of his own. They were all his, eaten all together, yet he will die alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that they didn't have to flee, that this duo must somehow form a friendship. That's the way they sat down to have morning coffee. Morning coffee. Morning coffee. That's the way they sat down to have morning coffee.
Where am I? Where are you? You look familiar.
Do I?
Have we played together before?
It's not the reason you're here.
Why am I here?
You're gonna tell me. Are you E?
No, I don't. The network? I hate that network.
No,
Ryan Seacrest is on it.
no. E? Is this your handwriting? Are you the one that stole my coffee and left me this?
No, I'm scared of the color of blue.
Do you know who this is? That's besides the point. Spell bitch for me.
The way that says, or how you
No, how you're actually supposed to spell it.
Is it? There's an I in it, isn't there?
Yeah. Yep.
Or, well, maybe they meant to spell it biatch and just forgot the E and the O. And the T. But again...
Does this look familiar?
No, because it's blue.
How about this? You seem to have a little bit of an obsession with the word bitch.
I don't... who's Norman and Laura? And why is Norman Laura's bitch?
I have video.
Wanky.
I have video of someone putting this on Norman's door.
I don't know who Norman is. Is he a bitch?
I don't know why you're playing dumb.
Well, my IQ is pretty low.
Have you seen this before?
It's a gum wrapper.
Yeah, but do you chew gum?
No, I'd rather chew ice chips. No flavor.
When I was
Hard, though.
When I was kidnapping you, I did find a pack of gum.
Well, my housekeeper chews gum.
So is this your housekeeper?
No, he can't write. Was it something I said? I smell sexy.
Okay, what should I do?
You didn't talk on the way here?
No, I didn't give him a chance to.
Do you want to explain that, or should I just not even ask?
Don't ask.
Okay. I guess do what you gotta do to get answers out of him. I know he's E. I mean, he calls himself Enigma for crying out loud.
Right.
Makes perfect sense.
Okay. Let me think for a few.
Well, we only have a few hours. It's almost brunch.
I heard you were afraid of blue.
No.
Are you E?
No.
Are you E?
No.
Are you E?
No.
Are you E? Are you E?
No. Told you, I'm not.
Really?
Yes.
So, if I stick this in your ass, will you tell me?
I'm not E. I already told you.
I'm gonna give you one last chance. Are you E?
No.
Are you the E that has been messing with Norman and I?
No. What are you doing? Dinner time?
Are you
Don't.
E?
Don't. Sick bitch. No.
Then who is?
Stop. I'll make you a deal.
What's the deal?
You play a game with me.
Again? Okay, and what's the stipulation of the game?
If you win,
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Alright, hold on. I need to go check with Norman.
But
Oh, whoop.
if I win, you let me walk.
Okay, let me go check with Norman.
Can you at least take the lollipop out of my ass?
So you saw the offer.
I did.
What should we do?
I don't think we have any other choice.
So we really have to feed into what he wants.
I think so. I mean, if we want him to talk, then all we have to do is beat him at a game. The other being, you can do that later. Name your favorite soap opera.
General Hospital.
She cheated. Alright, Holly. Name your favorite soap opera. You got the number one answer. Let's see if you can give me the rest.
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. Survey says. Number 4 answer.
All My Children.
All My Children. All My Children. Survey says. Number 3 answer.
As the World Turns.
As the World Turns. Survey says. 1 strike. Name your favorites. 2 strikes. You get another strike. Enigma, whatever his name is, can steal. Name your favorite soap opera. Well, my guess it has to be just describing me. It should be about me, the soap opera. I'm gonna say Bold and the Beautiful, Steve. Name something you wouldn't want to happen while you're pet sitting. Pet runs away. Number 2. There's no way you can get the number 1 answer.
Pet dies.
Hey, Holly, you're on a roll so far, twice in a row. You got number 1 answer. Can you give me the remaining 4? Name something you wouldn't want happen while you're pet sitting.
Poop on the floor.
Is that your next answer?
Yes.
Pooping on the floor? Poo-poo on the floor, survey says.
The pet ate something it wasn't supposed to?
The pet ate something it wasn't supposed to, survey says. You get this round. You only have 1 strike against you. Name something you wouldn't want to happen while you're pet sitting. If you get another strike, Enigma gets to steal again. So far, he's in the lead. Huh. That's a tough one, Steve. Name something people rent for a party.
10.
Okay, my DJ. Oh. Well, Steve, if we're talking about a party that I throw, I always make sure I have enough chain to rent out. So, chain. How is Chain not... Whatever. Let's see. What else do I have? I mean, how can you not have a party without a bounce house? I mean, bounce house is rock. Bounce house. Okay, you guys are no fun. Whoever you surveyed doesn't know a real party. Last and certainly not least, you have to have sex toys. Sex toys, Steve. It's on there. Never going to your guys' parties. Alright, Holly. You think we'll suck to that round? All you need is one answer. One answer to win the entire game. And if you do, we get the answers out of this son of a bitch. Okay? Don't screw it up. Right? Don't screw it up. What can't you do?
Screw it up.
Screw it up, okay. BS. Name something people read for a party.
Clown.
Clown. Survey says... we get our answers. So,
I won.
barely.
You said
I
that
dominated you. You ever been dominated by a freak?
No.
You want to?
You told me that once I won the game,
Barely.
you'd give me some truth about it.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. Now, are you E?
I hate that network. I told you that. I have an alibi.
You have an alibi?
My housekeeper can vouch for me.
Your housekeeper can vouch for you for what?
Everything.
Everything, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, can he vouch for you when my coffee went missing and I got a tittygram?
Mm-hmm.
And that same instance, Norman's name got crossed off on the...
Yep.
Okay. Okay. How about when there was more notes tacked to the activity?
I have video to prove it.
Okay. I'd like to see that video.
No, you wouldn't.
So, I watched his tapes.
Did you? What were they?
He told me he had tapes at the times of...
What were the tapes? Do I want to know?
No.
No.
It checks out. It's not him.
Really?
Yeah, it's not him. I really thought it was going to be him.
Yeah.
Because he was putting up such a fight, but... No. I can't even describe what took place in those tapes. Like, I kind of feel like crying. I'm calling my mom right now.
I don't know what to do now.
I guess it's back to square one.
Yeah, I mean, I asked Laura to look over, some of the evidence, see what she could come up with. She's supposed to call me later, but I don't think she'll be any closer to solving than we are.
We were so close.
Yeah, we were. So you still have those tapes? Hello?
Hey, are you with Holly?
Why does everyone assume I'm always with Holly?
'Cause you're always with Holly?
Well, I'm not. Why do you ask?
I've got some news. Damning news.
What?
I know who E is.
You do? Who is it?
It's Holly.
It's Holly.
Yeah, I looked over the evidence and clues like you asked, and everything points to her.
Well, I thought so too, but I wasn't serious about it. I just wanted to make Holly cry.
Well, I'm serious.
Okay, paint me a picture then. How is it Holly?
First off, the security footage.
How can you point the finger to Holly for that? It's Pearl on the security footage, isn't it?
No, it's not. The photo is doctored.
How can you tell?
Okay, remember when Holly used our computer to Facebook stalk Susie's new boyfriend? Well, she never logged off her work account, so I snooped around and found the Photoshop file saved on her hard drive. It's her, not Pearl.
No way.
Donna Wardwell never faxed or anything. She lied. She hacked the cameras and photoshopped Pearl's picture into the frame.
Holly isn't smart enough to use Photoshop.
Okay, if that doesn't do it for you, let's talk about the handwriting. I compared all the notes he left to samples of Holly's handwriting. I'm no expert, but they're very similar, Norman.
You said it yourself. You're no handwriting expert. Very similar doesn't cut it.
Compare it yourself. Do you have something with Holly's handwriting?
Yeah, hold on a second. Oh my god.
Okay, now the jacket. You know the one the perpetrator was wearing in the video and the one you found at my house? It's Holly's. She has the same exact jacket as Pearl. I saw it with my own eyes in Holly's car the other day.
Maybe that's a coincidence.
She tried blaming Pearl, but when suspicion was starting to fade, she turned it on me by stealing Pearl's jacket from work and planting it in my house, framing me. And when we turned suspicion onto Holly, she wrote the new note trying to make it seem like a guy was E.
And you got all that from a gum wrapper. Okay, how do you come to that conclusion with just a random gum wrapper like that?
What is Holly's favorite gum?
Cinnamon.
What scent was on the gum wrapper we found in your jacket?
Cinnamon. Wait, it's starting to make sense. I wondered how she knew to interrupt the interrogation. What are you doing here?
I'm Laura's lawyer.
Since when?
She texted me when she was kidnapped.
There was no text. She knew we would have connected the dots. That's why she was there. To intercept.
And you want to know the number one reason why I know Holly is E?
Sure, how?
Holly's middle name is Elaine.
Son of a bitch.
Holly never had a coffee mug stolen. She wrote the little tittygram herself to not make her a suspect. She scratched your name off the door and left mine to keep suspicion off her and onto someone else. She lied about the doctored security footage. She wore the same kind of jacket Pearl wore and planted it in my house. When we started seeing through her scheme, she cried and ran off before writing the note on the gum wrapper to change the gender to E and was ready to put the blame on you by getting you drunk and admitting to being E.
Okay, that all sounds legit, but why would Holly do all of this? Or what's her motive?
This is the part you confront her and get her to confess.
Damn it.
Did you just put a hole in my shirt? Or I'm gonna put this in your ass. You're a fucking juicy ass.
Holly, name your favorite soap opera. You know, now that face you made, I'm gonna loop it.